if you look up missed opportunity on the internet, the first thing that pops up is a Minecraft movie. This is an exaggeration, please do not take this literally. Now, as someone who has played the game Minecraft for over 10 years now, I was very excited for this movie to come out, okay? And then it came out, and I watched it, and I was disappointed with the amount of missed opportunities that they had in there. So, another movie that had come out, which was based on a game, is the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I personally was relatively satisfied by it, specifically the antagonist. Say it with me now, Bowser, who is also the antagonist of the game, which makes the most sense. So I thought we were going to do this for a Minecraft movie, which would be the Ender Dragon, who is the main antagonist of the game. But no, we didn't acknowledge the Ender Dragon. We didn't acknowledge the End, which is the realm she resides in. Instead, we got Malgosha, who does not exist in the game whatsoever. She also has a stupid villain origin story. Basically, she entered a talent show and she danced badly, and then she got laughed off stage, and then she decided to take over the realm that she resides in, also known as the Nether, and basically will kill anyone who decides to do any form of creativity. Okay, that's very tyrannical of you. Now, if we wanted a made-up antagonist of this film, Herobrine was right there. Herobrine is known amongst fans, because we basically created them, as the Minecraft boogeyman, essentially. He was right there. We could have had the main characters try to defeat the Ender Dragon while Herobrine obstructs their every attempt to do so. But we didn't. Instead, we got our main characters trying to get the Orb of Dominance, which is a cube. That's a cube. This is just the staff that Malgosha holds it in, but that's the Orb of Dominance. That's a cube. The closest thing in the game is a beacon, which is that. Close enough. So basically, our characters are trying to get this. So let's do a quick little rundown on our characters. We have Garrett, who was the Gamer of the Year in 1989. We have Henry, who is a very creative, I believe, freshman in high school, if I'm not mistaken. We also have another shot of the Orb of Dominance, which once again is a cube. Then we have his older sister, Natalie, who is also his guardian because their mom is dead. Then we have who I believe is their neighbor, Dawn. She has a mobile petting zoo. And then we have Steve, who is their mentor, who was already in the Minecraft world by the time they ended up in there. Now Steve is the skin that you automatically play as whenever you enter the game for the first time. Now you may have noticed that Steve and Herobrine look pretty much the exact same, except for Herobrine has white eyes. We could have learned more about that. We could have dived into that, but we didn't. We got nothing about that because Herobrine doesn't exist in the movie. Very upsetting. Now all of these characters, they thrive in the overworld, okay? Like the Minecraft world runs on creativity. It thrives on it. So Henry is thriving because he thrives on creativity. Nat and Dawn turn out to be amazing fighters. They're great at combat. And then Dawn is also great with the animals, the passive mobs of this world, because she has the mobile petting zoo. And then Garrett is broke in real life. So if he just stays in this world, because this world, its economy is completely different, it's a bartering system in comparison to our world, he would be fine. So basically, they use all of this stuff that they figured out about themselves in this world during the climactic final battle. Basically, Dawn has an army of dogs that she breeded, and we also have a bunch of iron golems to help fight. Now, in the movie, they acknowledge that the iron golems will not attack unless provoked. So this means the writers know like little itty bitty things about this game, but they choose to ignore it for so many little inconsistencies. I would go into it, but I do not have enough time for that. So at the end of the movie, for some reason, they decide to go back to the real world. Why would they do that? They could have stayed in that world and thrived. I genuinely do not understand, and that's one of the things that makes me the most upset. And And another thing that makes me really upset is the fact that they barely used any Minecraft music. It would have been amazing, especially if they used it at the very end of the movie for the credits, for the end credits. That would have been incredible, especially if they ended the movie with like an emotional moment and then boom, Minecraft music. Would have been sobbing violently. But they didn't do that. Now, I'll admit, some things I liked about this movie. I will not dog on it entirely because there are certain things, which is truly one of the most upsetting things about it, is that it has a good foundation but so many missed opportunities. Such as, it started with the loading screen, different than this one, but similar enough. And we also had a little bit of Minecraft music, the only Minecraft music in the movie. Very upsetting. We also had a C-plot with this villager, who, by the way, is apparently unemployed because he's wearing green, and green villagers cannot be employed at all. And Jennifer Coolidge's character, which was truly iconic. I love that. So, to just say one thing about this movie, it is missed opportunity after missed opportunity.